Yeah, I'm in the game trying to level up. Yeah, I'm in the game trying to level up. Yeah, I'm in the game trying to level up. These other haters, man, they trying to settle up.
Hello, and welcome to this episode of Ninja Talk. For tonight's discussion, we'll be focusing on the current state of the MCU. We'll be looking back at a few of the projects that kicked off Phase 4, taking an overall look at the slate of movies/series for this year, and we'll be discussing some upcoming projects that Marvel has yet to release. We'll be also be giving some insights into which projects we are most excited for and what we like to see going forward in the MCU. Per the norm, I have joining me tonight Mike
What's good, y'all?
and Carl.
Yo, what's good?
So, without any further delay, let's get started. All right, y'all. The MCU in all its glory. No, I'm joking. Um, the MCU Phase 4. Let's start things off. Phase 4 started off with a huge bang. Huge bang. We had things like WandaVision, Falcon and Winter Soldier, Black Widow, Shang-Chi, just to name a few. Can't forget Spider-Man No Way Home. Like the biggest blockbuster for the end of 2021, obviously. Which is a great movie. Definitely spectacular way to end the year for Marvel. The lineup we got coming up it's not too shabby, if I do say so myself. We got Doctor Strange. Really big hype for that movie. Coming out soon, honestly. So far, I mean, what was you guys' favorite Phase 4 movie/series?
Favorite? Sheesh. Damn. Favorite? You forgot a couple. Eternals.
I mean, I didn't name them all because that's just, we all know we don't need to list Eternals.
Oh yeah, we do.
That wasn't that great.
Really? You think so? It was alright. It was
Yeah,
good. It was
alright.
good.
It was
It was
alright.
good, but
It didn't blow my socks off, but it was decent to watch.
yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I didn't say it was straight garbage, but it was it was decent. It was decent.
But to answer your question, it's hard not to pick Spider-Man because that's been what 20 years in the making. Come on now.
Yeah.
I mean, to bring Tobey Maguire back, Andrew Garfield, I do have some beefs with that movie, but
I mean, I'd be surprised if you didn't, because you always gotta have at least a couple with movies.
oh man, just my main beef. I'm gonna just say is just his decision making throughout the movie. It's like, bro, what are you doing? Like interrupting the spell to begin with,
Yeah.
and then trying to, nah, bro, trying to cure these villains.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Nah.
nah. There was just no explaining his thought process throughout that whole movie.
I mean, I get it.
Please.
He's young and naive. I get it. So I can put that aside and just, enjoy the movie for what it is. But aside from Spider-Man, I like the whole thing they did with the series. WandaVision, Captain, Hawkeye. I like how they made those little series and they're building up to something bigger.
Yeah.
Before where it was like Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, and them. They were just there, but they didn't really connect to the center,
Yeah.
MCU. So I like that. Now they're kind of using these shows to elevate the movies, even hopefully to even a greater, point.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see where this all goes. I don't know.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know where it's all going, but
Yeah.
I'm excited.
I feel like to that aspect, they kind of now they're more like with their shows, trying to like yeah, the shows are might be a little standalone thing, but they contribute to the overall like MCU experience.
Right.
It's like yeah, I mean, they're not necessarily like shows that you have to watch
Hmm.
to enjoy the full extent of the MCU, but if you want to get the little Easter eggs and everything that are hidden in these shows to to get a better overview of the MCU overall, definitely the role I think they're taking with that, which is good. I enjoy it.
100%.
Yeah. Um. Speaking of yeah, Carl, you didn't get it. You didn't even answer so far. I mean, out of all the phase four stuff that we've got so far, like, what are you feeling? What are you not feeling? What have you watched? What have you not watched? Let us know.
To be honest, man, I would say, man, my favorite would have to be either between Falcon and the Winter Soldier and Loki, because those were the two that kind of knocked my socks off.
Yeah.
And I still haven't seen the Spider-Man movie. I kind of been slacking on that one. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Is it still in theaters?
Bro, you could probably like rent it online. You don't even need to go to the theaters.
I still haven't watched the first two Spider-Man movies, just because I mean it's not
Wait,
really.
wait, wait. The first two Tom Holland Spider-Man movies?
The one where he fights Mysterio.
Okay, yeah. You talking about the
and
first two Tom Holland? I was just like, bro,
y-
you didn't see
yeah,
the.
I didn't see the first two. I've been trying to find them online. I've just been having the hardest time to find them.
Not on Disney Plus now?
They're not on Disney Plus.
Nah, I don't
Really?
think those are not on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Why?
They're saying that it's
Technically, I
on.
think they're still owned by like it's still a Sony deal. So
Yeah.
Whack.
it is. I agree with you, but
They're saying that you could either watch it on Stars or Paramount Plus.
hmm,
So I don't know. I still have to watch those two, and then just to kind of. Do I have to watch those two to understand the third one?
You definitely have to watch the second one for sure.
Ah, dang. I'm gonna watch the first two then. But yeah, now besides those, I'm pretty up to date. I definitely, like you said, I like what they're doing with like adding on to everything and putting Easter eggs in every movie into what to expect in the next one. Like what to expect in the next film or in future films. Which I think is really cool because like it kind of like brings out the excitement more in just watching the films. They're just like, oh crap, dang, they're doing it. I don't know if you remember that old it was like a Marvel's Avengers type cartoon. It was like on Disney XD back when we were kids. It like came on every morning. It wasn't like too long ago, maybe like 2015 type joint. But I'm starting to notice that the MCU universe is like going that route. Like they're introducing characters from that in the same direction that cartoon is going. And also if you remember the Amazing Spider-Man, that cartoon from back when we were kids.
Yeah.
They're also going that route as well. So I think that is really dope. Not even to get off topic of what I was saying. Is the new Morbius movie part of the MCU?
I think it's separate.
Separate? Okay. Yeah, because I was thinking about this just the other day. I was like, if this is part of the MCU, then they're going that route. Like they're going that whole like Spider-Man 2 and then that whole Avengers route, because it's like they're introducing all the characters. I think that's dope, man.
Well, that being said, because isn't Vulture supposed to be making an appearance in Morbius?
Really?
You know what? You might
That
be right.
So it's kind of like I don't. I'm honestly, I'm not entirely sure if this is like a standalone universe or it has some kind of ties with the MCU. I mean, it has to because how are you going to include a villain, an actor from like was it Spider-Man Homecoming, which is in the MCU, and Morbius not be a part of it, you know what I mean? Like,
You're
I mean, I don't know.
right.
I don't know.
Just the vibe I've gotten just watching the trailer, it doesn't feel like an MCU movie. So I just kind of
Yeah.
assumed it was part of like
Yeah.
the Venom universe.
yeah.
I can't blame you for that. I definitely can't. But I mean, speaking of Morbius, from like the trailers and stuff, you guys excited to see it? And excited to see what Jared Leto brings to the table after his Joker debut.
High key, like honestly, bro, when you guys were talking about it like a few months ago, I was like, who the heck is Morbius? And then I started watching Spider-Man 2, the like cartoon,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, that's who that was. Because I was wondering, like, yo, who's this flying, like pale faced? He wasn't even pale. He was blue. I was like, who's this flying blue dude? And this whole entire time that was Morbius. I was like, oh
Yeah.
shoot. Then that's when I got excited because oh shoot. Because from there they introduced Blade and like a whole lineage of Nosferatu and all that. I was like, okay, damn. They going deep. Like they on some like conspiracy theorist type stuff, man. They going deep.
Oh.
But yeah, I'm definitely excited. It's gonna be a dark movie. Jared Leto could act. He did win
He
an
can.
Oscar. He did win an Oscar. He can act.
He
So
can.
don't sleep on him just because his Joker wasn't really all that great, which I blame on the writers and director more than Jared Leto.
Yeah, I mean, he was just working with what he got.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, like, oh, he's trash. I mean, you try taking the script and all that, and you try doing better. Like, you know what I mean?
For sure.
Like,
Yo, not even to get off topic.
Yeah.
But yo, I think Jared Leto, if they were to make like a live action Attack on Titans movie, I think Jared Leto would probably be the perfect person to play Eren Yeager.
Maybe. I could kind of see it.
Eren
Maybe.
Yeager.
Like
just let him grow his hair. Well, his hair's already grown out, but
Yeah.
Eren Yeager after the time jump, I could really see it.
Yeah.
yeah, after the time
yeah.
jump,
Yeah.
where his hair's all long and he's like trying to kill everybody.
A little more emo. Yeah.
Basically. Oh shit. So let's take a look at some other upcoming movies that they have. I think this month we're gonna get Moon Knight, which
Yeah.
looks really good.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, my boy Oscar Isaac, like phenomenal actor.
This month?
Yeah,
What? I still haven't seen the trailers.
I
yeah,
haven't
March
seen-
30th.
I haven't seen no trailer for that. Nothing.
No, I'm
That's
sleeping.
crazy.
A
sleeping.
commercial, bro? Like this come out in 10 days? No, can I get a commercial?
Right, at least something. Give me something to scratch and sniff.
Uh,
Oh, is it a series?
yeah, it's a series, not a movie.
Oh,
It's
okay,
a
okay,
series
okay.
on Disney Plus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, what, like, who is he connected to? Like, how are they introducing him?
So I mean, honestly, I don't know too much about Moon Knight, but I know he's kind of like a Batman. But I know he's supposed to. I think supposedly he's more brutal than Batman.
Hmm.
He has like, I'm not sure if he has like multiple personalities,
Mhm.
But yeah, I think he gets his power from an Egyptian god. Just,
Okay.
interesting.
Uh,
Yeah.
y'all saw Eternals, right?
Yeah.
Um, there was a couple scenes in Eternals, where they were kind of foreshadowing,
Mhm.
um, some stuff. They said one
Hmm.
scene was directed connected with Blade, and then another scene was connected to Moon Knight.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh.
So I was looking online, and his first appearance in like just Marvel comics was some comic called Werewolf by Night.
Hmm.
It kind of rings a bell for to me when I was watching Spider-Man 2, and they teamed him up with like some mummy. It was like a mummy, Frankenstein the monster, and then the third superhero was Werewolf by Night. So
Hmm.
I'm just gonna say he's probably coming from the Spider Verse.
Maybe, possibly, but like, I mean, he's not really a superhero that I know. Like I said, I don't really
Mhm,
know too much about him. I've heard his name here and there before,
mhm.
but I mean, before this, I never, never really knew who he was.
Okay.
But I'm feeling like after this, after this series on Disney Plus, I might have to give him a, better look. See, take a dive into some of his comics, see what he's all about.
Okay.
And I think then we have in May, we have Doctor Strange 2 in the Multiverse of Madness, which is gonna be hype.
Hype's already
Um,
here, bro.
huh?
Hype's already here. It started.
Uh,
Yeah, but I mean, I've like online, I've seen like people like digging so deep into the trailers and everything. But I think I do have to say, the hypest thing, one of the hypest things for me in the latest trailer was the face reveal
excuse
of
me.
Professor X. Like it was crazy when he heard his voice, but when we got the official face reveal, I was like, finally we have confirmation that mutants are in the MCU.
Mm,
Long awaited. I'm excited. Um, so after this appearance, I'm excited to see like the lights of Wolverine, Cyclops, Storm, Magneto. That'd be a great villain to introduce into the MCU.
The cameos are gonna be crazy.
Oh yeah.
They're talking about going deep with the cameos, talking about like Punisher from like '04, like deep with
Like
these cameos, bro.
what? That's I don't know. That seems like because like I don't know because like how many cameos you are gonna be able to pack into the movie, or
Yo.
are they like it's like how much ish you're trying to get into this movie? Like, but I mean, it makes sense if this is like a gateway movie to like all the other movies we're gonna get, Quantum Mania and 3, all that. Like, if this has some direct effect on those movies, I'm sure it will. They're all interconnected somehow.
Mhm.
Um, so yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm excited to see an evil variant of Wanda. That'd be cool.
Mm.
evil variant. Okay, okay.
Yeah, I don't. Have you seen the trailers?
I have not seen the trailer of the what was it? Doctor Strange movie?
Yeah,
No, I
yeah,
haven't seen the trailer yet.
yeah. So yeah, definitely. I think we're definitely gonna get a evil Wanda variant, which would be cool.
Hmm,
Um, I think we're gonna get a variant of Captain Marvel in the form of, or it might even not even be a variant at all. I honestly don't know. But in the trailer, there's like a scene where few people are like duking it out, and the silhouette of the person, it looks like Captain Marvel, but you can't really
okay.
see the face or anything, and they look like they got dark skin. So it's like either we're getting like a variant of Captain Marvel where what's her name? Monica Rambeau became Captain Marvel, or
Okay, I think I saw that part.
yeah, or we're getting like maybe uh Maria Rambeau's character showing up for whatever reason. I don't know. But I feel like we're definitely getting some OP character that's gonna be fighting Wanda.
Mm.
So there's a lot of speculation that it was Superior Iron Man too, or something like that.
Okay.
Or
Huh.
yeah, which is like kind of like not necessarily like an evil version of Iron Man,
Mhm.
but just like a version of Iron Man that's willing to do whatever it takes
Yeah.
to get the job done. You know what I mean? So you could some people call that evil, some people say it's not so evil, but it is what it is. But we'll find out everything on March 6th.
Did you guys hear about Agatha Harkness getting her own like series?
Yeah.
I just saw
It's,
that like 5 minutes ago.
that shit. I wonder how they're about to do this.
That's what I was thinking too. I'm like, ain't she dead?
No, I don't think she's. I don't. She Wanda didn't kill her at the end of her miniseries. I'm not sure if she captured her or threw her somewhere. I'm not sure. Honestly, I don't remember. But yeah,
I was
she's getting
watching.
her.
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying she's getting her own series, so that should be good.
I was watching one video a little while back that was saying that like she's like one of the candidates for the Thunderbolts. So that's definitely gonna be interesting if they do like slide that up in there.
For sure. Or if they even have like something already in the works for the Thunderbolts. I don't know.
Yeah. I think they might be working on it because I don't know. I think they're working on it.
Yeah.
Because they threw a lot of Easter eggs out there.
Mm.
With what was his name? Emil Blonsky and Shang-Chi movie. And then what's his name? From Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Oh, US Agent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they had Shorty go up to Black Widow's sister. I forgot her name. But
Yelena.
Yelena, there we go.
Yeah.
She's also going to be part of the Thunderbolts. Either the Thunderbolts or there's like another team that they were like forming. That's like kind of like Marvel's version of the Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah. Hey, the future is vast for the MCU, so I'm sure we'll either get some hints of it or someone will drop a leak or something.
I need DC to step up their game like Marvel's doing right now, man. Marvel, they're in overtime right now.
Go. Yeah, so back to the releases. What's next? Miss Marvel. This Disney Plus series coming out June 8th.
Yeah, I'm not excited about that. I'm not excited about that. I'm not excited about that at all.
I mean, I'm gonna watch it.
Right, I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, I'm not like I don't have my expectations for it aren't too hype, mainly because I'm not a big Miss Marvel fan.
Yeah.
Only thing I really know about her is she has like kind of the similar powers to Mr. Fantastic, but I think in this series they kind of changed them up.
Yeah.
To try to like stay in alignment with the whole Captain Marvel, the Marvels thing. So I think in this series she's got like cosmic powers.
Yeah.
Which is, it is what it is. I mean, I don't know, because here's the thing, like with the MCU, yeah, they take hints from the comic books and stuff, but they never it's never actually this like straight out of the comic books. They always change it. So I mean, I don't know. I feel like we just gotta wait and see how it turns out,
right?
Before we judge it. Like, yo, why they change your powers? Because it's the MCU, bro. That's
Bro,
what.
I'm judging, bro. I'm judging like my name is Judy.
Yikes. So one thing about MCU Marvel is like I feel like they don't have hardcore comic book fans. So like Thor, for
True.
example.
Mhm.
Thor does not act the way Thor does in the comics, and they change his character and no one cares. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like if DC were to do something like that to one of its main characters, everybody would complain that they're not being loyal to the source material. So
Mhm.
I feel like when Marvel does this and they're like, yeah, let's change her powers a little bit, no one really cares.
That's very
Like
true.
like, who's
That's
writing for Miss Marvel and be like, nah, she needs.
isn't she like a new hero though? Like she's like a very like a roughly new hero.
Yeah, she's like 10 years old. Like
Yeah.
they
You
created
mean like
her.
new? You mean like new to like this, like Marvel and all together, or like new?
Yeah, like they made her in like
Yeah.
2013. I read somewhere, I think.
Yeah. Like if you compare her to like say like Captain America, like we got like our grandparents rocking with Captain America. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like so like someone like her, it's like that's like our generation. I'd be like, oh, okay. Our generation, like most of the people in our generation are probably not even really too much into comics, like Mike was saying. You know what
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
saying? But you got our grandparents' generation. They had nothing better to do. They had no TV, no internet. They had to read those comic books.
Facts.
Or go outside, play some jump rope, hopscotch. Oh the
Kickball.
goodness, yeah, bro. Baseball with a broomstick. The works. But I mean, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. Maybe this time around I wouldn't say she's like a brand new hero. They probably just like de-aged her just to get younger and a younger audience enticed.
Mm,
Probably girls too, because you
right,
know they make Disney and Marvel on there like high-powered females,
right.
showcasing.
They're
So
very diverse too.
yeah, yeah. And I think I saw there was one like video or article I saw where one of them was some lady was like praising Marvel for like their diversity and casting like a Muslim person. I was like, yeah,
Yeah,
that's what they're trying to do, which is good.
right,
Round
right,
of
right,
applause for Marvel. It's about time.
right.
Um, so I don't know. Like I said, my expectations for Miss Marvel aren't too high, but I'm
Yeah.
still gonna watch it. If it blows
Right.
my socks off, then it does. If not, I'm gonna be okay.
I saw a little bit of like I don't know if it was a teaser, but trailer for She-Hulk.
Hmm,
Um, that one I'm a little bit more excited
yeah,
about because I want to see how they kind of do her up. You know what I'm saying? Curious to see how they do her up, how they tie her into the MCU, who's gonna be the big baddie she faces, and how they're gonna tie that into the MCU, how they're gonna like plant Easter eggs in the thing, because Marvel, they're gonna plant those eggs.
yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yes, sir.
Um, I don't know. I feel like something like that. Like she's most of the time she's gonna be like in a CGI suit.
That's
Because I think from what I do know about She-Hulk, like she spends most of her time like hulked out.
yeah.
Like unlike Bruce, like she can control she can control her Hulk form and like
Mm.
speak and all that. So I don't know. I'll definitely be interested. Do you know who they have for like cast wise? Or
I can tell you right now. Hold up.
Supposed to come out this year too.
June 10th, I think it was. So they got Jennifer Walters.
No, that's
Bro,
the
I'm
name of
asking
the
the same
character.
question.
That's
I'm
the
asking
name
the
of the
same question,
character.
bro.
Yeah, no,
Oh, that's the name of the
name.
character.
Yeah, that's the name of the character, bro.
Oh shoot. Dang, bro. That's crazy.
So I think they have. I was looking at it myself. They have Tatiana Maslany. She'll play Jennifer Walters,
Mm.
and the series is gonna be like a comedy. So,
Where do we know her from though? Like what's her like
Tatiana
Maslany?
Nothing I've seen.
Who is this person?
Some show called Orphan Black
Orphan Black.
back in 2013.
I can't find one title I've seen, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know.
So, I don't know.
She better kill it. She better kill it.
Parks and Recs. I know there's some Parks and Recs fans out there.
Never watch it, but I've heard of it.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see how she does when the time comes.
Yes, sir.
Relatively unknown to me.
One of my biggest beefs with Marvel is what they've done with Hulk's character.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of it at all. Just you take from Edward Norton's Hulk to the Hulk we have now, it's just de-evolution in my
Definitely. Yeah. But like, I don't know, they just ridiculed this Hulk with like too much comedy.
Exactly.
Trying to be
bro.
too funny.
Exactly.
And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Right.
As Mike will tell you, he doesn't like Thor 3, just saying.
Yeah, if that's the case, you probably gonna hate, what was it, Thunder and Love or something like that?
Oh yeah, that's the next one that's coming out. Thor: Love and Thunder, July 8th.
I don't know.
Yeah, which
Okay.
is yeah, but see, is that I don't know how much is that of that is gonna feature like Thor because he's with the Guardians.
Right.
For going off in game. So is Thor: Love and Thunder gonna be focused on just like what's her face? Love interest.
Natalie Portman.
Yeah, played by Natalie Portman.
Yeah, Jane.
Yeah, Jane Foster. You know, like focus on Jane Foster, and because I know in the comic book she actually does end up getting like the powers of Thor, or whatever. So, but I think she ends up like dying or whatever because she's sick or something.
Really?
Not sure. Yeah.
Oh shoot, that's crazy.
Yeah, and yeah, that's all I really know about that. I don't really know too much about anything else because I haven't really looked too much into it.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. And then what?
Snap. The trailer just came out.
Of what?
Thor.
Love and Thunder. Oh damn! Marvel not playing. They're like, yo, put out trailers.
Is this real though?
Probably not.
Probably not, because I got hit with a teaser not too long ago. They hit me with the Secret Wars teaser. Like, yo, Secret Wars 1 and 2. I was like, what? Marvel not playing. Then they start playing some Shang-Chi. I'm like, yo, come on, man. I already saw this, man.
Shang-Chi.
A lot of people didn't really like Shang-Chi. That's
really?
Yeah. Why though? Like Shang-Chi was actually a phenomenal movie.
Yeah, no, it was great. I think out of all the Marvel movies, they had like the best fight scenes.
Yeah, for sure.
One of my coworkers did mention to me like he didn't really like it because of the lead female actor.
Lead female actress?
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
Yeah.
And she was like from like what, Crazy Stupid Asians or something like that.
Yeah, she was in that movie.
So it was like that already had rubbed a bad taste in his mouth. So seeing her as like the lead female actor was like,
You're corny.
That's bad logic.
You're corny.
That's bad
Like,
logic.
seriously?
I don't like it.
Exactly. Like, don't make no damn sense. Oh, she was terrible on that movie. I'm not gonna watch this movie. Shut your stupid ass up.
Nah,
Like-
but the movie was great. I liked it, man. I liked it. I liked it, especially with the 10 rings. This is the only thing I didn't really like too much was the misconception that they gave with the 10 rings. Because like we were saying earlier, a lot of comic, a lot of people who are not big comic fans, they're probably just watching this like, oh my gosh, Marvel did it again. Yes.
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, bro, do you even know what the 10 rings is about? Yes, the arm bracelets, right? No, they're actually rings.
Macaron rings.
Yeah. And then whatchamacallit? What was the name of that guy that pretended to be he pretended to be the big baddie in Iron Man 3? Forgot his name.
Oh,
Mandarin.
The Mandarin.
yeah.
Yeah, that was another thing that was another misconception they threw out there.
Yeah.
So it's just like people are just watching this and they're eating it up, and it's like they don't know. And it's like you kind of have to like watch a couple videos on YouTube to understand what's going on, or to go back and read the comics to understand what's going on.
Right.
Well, so, I mean, to that point, I feel like with what the MCU does is they change things up so you don't necessarily have to like go back and read the comics or be like this huge comic book buff to get like where the story's going. Before I feel like I said before, they like pull like material from the source material, but it's almost exactly never. It's almost never a carbon copy. They change it up, kind of like throwing some new flair, but at the same time keeping like the hero themselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Right.
Yeah. But I mean, I definitely agree to that point. It's like, those aren't the 10 rings, bro. I don't even know where the hell those came from. Like, but I definitely would have liked to see the 10 rings, the actual rings show up. Those are pretty cool. But it is what it is. We got what we got.
Right.
We'll just have to see, what they plan on doing with these rings going forward.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that's gonna be kind of interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. It's like there's like so many possibilities. Like is it like tech from like the Eternals? Or are we gonna see the Eternals again? Because Homeboy just showed up at the end of that movie. It's like, yo, your ass is coming in with me, snatchies. Then they disappear. So it's like, you're definitely gonna have to show up again. Like, are the rings belonging to like freaking what's his name? Dude, the new villain that's coming up.
Kang the Conqueror?
Yeah, like are they related to Kang somehow? Like, we gotta know.
I doubt it. The
I mean,
only reason why I say that is because from the video that I was watching, they were saying that the 10 rings are not as strong as the Infinity Stones. And the Infinity Stones were like kind of powerless when it came to like the whole TVC?
TVA.
TVA, there we go. So it was like, I don't think they would be, when it comes down to the 10 rings, it would be that strong where Kang is using them. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, honestly, I don't know, because we don't know. I don't even think we scratched the surface of what they can do besides what we saw from
in the film.
Yeah, from Shang-Chi. So I'm feeling like they just scratched the surface. And at the end of the movie, that like end credit scene, he was like, they're like a beacon, so they had to be calling somebody.
Mm.
And we know Kang is from like Kang Conquer is from like a few distant, future. So maybe they had some crazy ass technology similar to the rings. That's maybe in like he, left them or somewhere somehow they ended up with the Mandarin. You know what I mean? That's I don't know speculation,
Yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
I'm
No, for
I'm
sure.
curious to see where they what part they play going forward.
Mm.
Um. All right. What's next? What's next? What's the last one we named?
Thor.
Thor, Lovin, yeah, Thunder.
Love and Thunder.
Then we got Black Panther, Wakanda Forever.
Oh yeah. They
Yeah.
they kept pushing that one back because like I forget her name, Lupita or something like that. She got hurt on set.
Letitia Wright.
Yeah,
Yeah.
got hurt
Yeah.
on set, and then it was just like, yo, everything was telling her, yo, you don't need to be up in this film.
Mm.
Yeah, I think everybody wanted her to get recast because I think something she said about like vaccines or something.
Oh shoot,
Yeah.
I
yeah,
thought
she
she
should
didn't
have
want to
been done.
travel. They wanted. I don't even know if it's true because I read somewhere. I felt like it wasn't really true, but she didn't want to
Mm.
get vaxxed to travel, so she
Uh,
couldn't make it to the set.
Mm.
But I don't
uh,
think that's a really a true story though.
Mm.
okay,
I don't know.
okay,
All I remember is something COVID related, whether
damn.
she was talking to Ish about the vaccine or didn't want it. I don't know.
Oh
We'll have to
shoot,
do some digging into that. But
damn.
um, but I'm excited
That's
for Black Panther. Honestly, um, it's gonna be a little bittersweet. Honestly,
yeah,
we're not gonna have our boy Chadwick Boseman. I don't
right.
know if they're gonna kill him off screen, which would kind of. I don't know. I feel like I kind of be mad at, but it's like, what are your options? You know what I mean?
Right, exactly.
I mean, you can, unless you like, have a multiversal T'Challa come out of somewhere.
Mm.
Um, I think the main plot point for the movie is going to be like, M'Baku is going to become the Black Panther.
Really? Okay,
Yeah,
now you piqued my interest.
yeah. He's going to be the new Black Panther, and then, um, Shuri is going to be like the Queen of Wakanda or something.
Oh, so he's getting with her?
No, no, no. I
Sheesh.
think I think so. Shuri is gonna take on the ruling aspect, and then
Okay,
like
okay.
M'Baku will be like just like the Black Panther. Will take on the
Wow.
role as Black Panther.
I know they said they're bringing back my boy Michael B.
But how would they do that though?
He's dead.
Yeah, he died
Right.
at the end of that movie.
Yo, you know what?
So unless they pull in some multiverse shenanigans, he falling out the sky somehow. I'm not sure how that's gonna play out.
What if they bring him back to life with like the Infinity Stone or something? Or something like that.
But he's already dead though. And can the Infinity Stones bring somebody back from the dead?
Can they? That's a good question. I
I don't
mean,
know.
I would assume so, since I mean it brought a robot to life. You feel me? You feel me? See, I'm going somewhere.
Personally, I think it'd be a cop out. Just like
It,
Yeah, no, I feel you.
that was a great scene. That was a great quote.
it
You know,
was.
like you can't come back from that. That it just
No.
minimizes that scene, and I don't want to see it. Stop.
It makes it irrelevant. Like, oh, so he died, but he's not really dead. No, he's dead. Like, what do you mean? Like, yeah. So I mean,
Nah, I was just
honestly,
playing with y'all.
psych, reality stone. Now, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't be feeling it if he did come back.
Mm,
I feel like Killmonger. I enjoyed what we got, and his character arc has come full circle, at least for
mm.
me. At least Michael B. Jordan's version. Like I said, I don't know. Maybe they'll put some multiverse shenanigans, and I don't know. But even still, that'd be like Is that what you're gonna be doing from now on? Just
Right.
multiverse and everybody? Like,
Got to see it through, my boy.
yeah, I mean, I hope. 'Cause I feel like a like just pulling somebody out of the multiverse is like a crutch,
Mhm.
like because they can't think of any way to like further the story.
Yeah,
Like, oh, we introduced the multiverse. Let's just pull somebody out of it and stick them in the story.
right.
Like that's lazy. That's lazy. And I'm giving Marvel the benefit of the doubt. I don't think they'll do something like that.
Mm,
But we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see.
right.
But I think so. Yeah, I think so. The Black Panther movie is gonna round out 2022, and then 2023 we got the Marvels, which I'm assuming is gonna showcase Captain Marvel, Monica Rambeau, and Kamala Khan after
Mhm.
her series. Then we got Guardians 3 coming out May 5th. And then we have the long awaited Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantum Mania, where I'm assuming we're gonna get some kind of glimpse of Kang for the first time, or some kind of like major hints. Which, as he's gonna be the next big bad in the MCU. Yeah.
Right.
So I mean, so far the slate isn't looking not looking too bad. Not looking too bad.
Oh yeah, we also getting Fantastic Four.
Yeah, I don't know if there's like an official release date for that though.
Oh, they
Yeah.
haven't.
Nah.
I don't I don't think so. Probably like like the probably mentioned like in the up and coming projects that we'll probably be seeing
Yep.
soon ish.
And then we're also expecting Ironheart,
Ironheart,
Armor Wars,
more Secret Invasion.
Secret Invasion, and then I Am Groot.
Yeah, don't forget Blade. Blade's got to make an appearance.
Oh yeah. That's true. That's true. That my
See our
boy
boy
coming back.
Marshall Ali get in there, work his magic.
Hopefully he does a good job, man.
Yeah.
He's-
I
he's-
mean, what do we really have to? What do we really have it to compare to besides Wesley Snipes movies?
right.
I felt like the first one was pretty good. The second one, the third one,
I have to rewatch them. It's been a minute.
yeah, it's been a minute, but from what I do remember, nah, nah, they wasn't hitting. They wasn't hitting.
Yeah, speaking of Fantastic Four, I think it would be dope if they bring back Chris Evans as Johnny Storm for the Doctor Strange movie. One time, bro.
Bro, people will probably lose their minds in theaters like, oh my god, flame on!
Be fantastic.
Oh, some other stuff we're getting. Hawkeye spinoff called Echo,
Oh yeah.
yeah, which is
She was in the series. The deaf chick.
yeah, I was just saying that's what's her name that we saw in the Hawkeye who on I forget her name. But yeah, her. She yeah, I don't know. So in the show, she didn't have any powers. Hawkeye show, she didn't have any powers.
What we
Right.
talking about?
So it's like, did she get like some kind of technology or something, or she gets in some kind of accident to receive those powers? I don't know.
Wait, they're bringing back Shorty?
Yeah.
I think
She's
so. Yeah.
so I haven't read a lot of comic books in my days, but the one comic I have read is a bunch of Daredevil comics. So that's the
Yeah.
first time I saw her. And I remember
Ah,
when she first fights Daredevil, she's like she's deaf and he's blind, so they're fighting, and he's like, "Yo, her movements are so different than anybody else's," and like he kind of figures out that she's actually deaf and not reacting to the sound of his movements. So I don't know. I think it's gonna be dope if that show also includes Daredevil. I think it's gonna be
Mm.
dope.
hmm. Isn't like I know like they were moving all the like Daredevil verse
Yep.
films from Netflix to Disney Plus. So I was assuming maybe Marvel like now owns their rights or something like that.
Yeah, they switched
So
over.
they were going to try to incorporate that into the MCU. Maybe not for Phase 4, but Phase 5 will look good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, her name was Maya Lopez.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Chicken Hawkeye. Yeah. Which speaking of Hawkeye, like, what did y'all think of the King? Y'all seen the Hawkeye, right?
Yeah.
Did y'all think the version of Kingpin that we got in Hawkeye uh was a watered down version from what we got from Daredevil?
It's tough. Obviously Daredevil was, rated R, M,
Yeah.
whatever. So, but I thought like his on-screen presence was still kind of the same. Like,
Mm.
I wouldn't say it was watered down. You just didn't see him
You
in
know,
his
beat people.
in his
Yeah,
brutal
beat people
nature.
alive. Yeah. Yeah. But one other thing, like that, for whatever reason, he like for the series, he developed like a love of Hawaiian shirts. Like,
Yeah.
bro, every other shirt was a Hawaiian shirt. Like, bro, are you on vacation? Like, what is this?
I didn't see the Daredevil series.
Oh man,
Um,
you're killing
You're missing out,
me.
bro. You're missing out,
I didn't know where to start. I tried to get into Iron Fist, and I was just like, yeah,
bro.
bro.
Why
Not
would you? So I honestly, I haven't even watched Iron Fist,
really,
but from the reviews that I saw, like that show is straight garbage.
really. Damn.
Like I mean, and I was on my list for a while. I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother it. I'm not even gonna do it. I'm not even gonna
Because like I tried doing Iron Fist,
do it.
wasn't I didn't I could even like focus on the show. Then I went back to do Luke Cage, and I was like, damn, yo, what's going on here? Why are these so bad?
I haven't watched Luke Cage yet. I really only watched Daredevil and then a little bit of Jessica Jones.
Mm. I would
Um,
say Daredevil. Daredevil is definitely my favorite. Um, and then it's like close between Jessica Jones and Punisher.
I
But
didn't see Punisher either, but I definitely need to
you haven't seen,
because John Bernthal's Punisher.
haven't seen
K1.
I saw a list the other day that has the order, and I swear I saved it.
Nah, I was going to. I just never got around to it. But that being said, I know like Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, Punisher. As of the 16th of March, they're now all on Disney Plus. So you got Disney Plus, you know where to watch them.
Yeah, no, sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go check them out.
yeah.
I'm
So
definitely gonna
yeah,
check them out.
definitely check out Daredevil first. Phenomenal series. Um, I'm telling you, bro. Wait till you get that. All I gotta say is stairway fight.
Mhm.
Beautiful, beautiful. Stairway scene was amazing. Such a good show. Definitely got to check it out.
I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah.
But I think from what I like my prior knowledge of Kingpin, I think Hawkeye kind of made him a little bit overpowered. Like,
Who powered house so?
homie was like eating hits.
Yeah, for sure.
Hits that like a normal human being dies from.
That's true.
Like I was just like, dang, bro, like
I mean, yeah,
because isn't he a normal human being? He's just
Yeah.
yeah.
he's just
Basically, he's just
like
a big big dude.
Yeah.
So
So I was like the whole entire time like, why is he eating those? He's eating those. I'm just
yeah,
like, damn, like, does he have super strength?
no, not that I know of. He's just a big dude. So I don't know. To that aspect, yeah, he's definitely they made him a little OP. Like then he get hit by like a car and then he got back up.
Yeah.
It's like, bro,
Yeah,
you
it was a
went through a
force.
car
It was a
and
force.
like in the front of a shop. Like how you getting up? Now if and that's funny thing you said that because at the end of Hawkeye, supposedly Maya shoots him. If he just like tanks that bullet and walks away, I'm calling BS for
Facts.
sure. Like, bro,
Facts.
so you're telling me you just took a bullet and like you just shrugged it off like it was nothing?
Right.
You fucking Magneto now? Like, okay.
Then you got Spider-Man beating him half to death. I'm like, wait, hold on. Something's not making sense here. Oh, in the comics, Spider-Man beats him half to death.
Well, I mean, I don't think that's like a I don't think that's far fetched. I feel like Spider Man, if he goes like unhinged, I definitely he could definitely put Kingpin in a body bag. Just saying.
Yeah, no, for sure.
There's
I think
a
it was like he tried to kill Aunt May. No, he tried to kill Spider-Man, but the bullet missed him and hit Aunt May, and she was in the hospital.
Hmm.
And Spider-Man literally pulled up to Homeboy and took off his mask and beat this dude half an inch to like just dying. And he goes, "Yo, Aunt May's in the hospital right now. If she doesn't make it, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna finish the job as Peter Parker." I was like,
Yeah, I'll be
damn,
back.
that was the rawest. That was the rawest, like, image of Spider-Man that I've ever seen. Because you think about Spider-Man, you think about the dude that never kills nobody, but homie was pushing P in that one. I know pushing P is talking about money, but yo man, you pushing P in that one.
Well,
That's
that's the
funny.
same thing with at the end of Spider Man No Way Home. I felt like he was definitely ready to serve up the Green Goblin on a skewer
Oh
until
wow.
Toby stepped in and he was like, nah, don't do it, man. Don't do it. But yeah, Spider-Man definitely has a dark side. I don't think we'll ever really get to see it in the MCU, but definitely has one.
That's funny. There's a scene similar to that. That's up with Daredevil, where Daredevil basically gets tired of Kingpin, like, because every time he takes him down, he comes back. You know what I'm saying? So he
Mhm.
gets tired, so tired of this dude that he beats him, like just the way you described Spider-Man beating him, taking off his mask and everything. And he goes, "I'm the Kingpin now," and reveals himself as Daredevil. Everything. Everybody knows Matt Murdock is Daredevil, and no one wants to mess with him. And basically, like crime in Hell's Kitchen goes all the way down.
Oh wow.
Nobody wants to mess with this dude.
The man without fear, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. But I don't know. uh what else we got?
I think we hit all the movies and series that are
Yeah, I
supposed to be
think there's
coming
like
out.
some few things else come like season 2 of What If is coming.
Oh
Phenomenal
yeah.
show if you haven't watched that.
Oh no,
Haven't
no.
slacking on that one.
What?
Nah, you're not slacking, bro. Nah.
Bro, what do you mean?
It's like you can skip that, bro.
It's funny you say that though, because there's like a meme, obviously. It was like it was like the multiversal Avengers at 100%. It was like Doctor Strange and all of them. And then it was like the multiverse Avengers at like 90%. And it just had Doctor Strange. All the rest of them only accounted for like 10% of the power levels. Like that's disrespect. That's disrespect. But I do have to say, Peggy Carter as Captain Britain, she's ruthless, especially even more so than Captain America.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's in the works. Marvel Zombies, which is a spinoff from What If. Yeah, interesting. Then we got like a Spider-Man freshman year.
Yeah, I
This phase
saw that on
5?
the list, and I was like, "What in the
I'm not
world?"
sure if it's phase. It's probably phase 5,
Like
or
y'all
if
just
not
making up
later.
titles now.
Basically, but like,
Like what?
yeah. But I think, but it's. I don't think it's gonna be anything new though. It's like Peter Parker. It's like an animated series, but it's basically gonna be like retell us how Spider-Man, Peter Parker becomes Spider-Man. We've already seen it a few times, so like, why? Not really sure what
uh,
what that would really what point that would really serve. Besides just filling in slots, basically.
oh yeah.
Hmm.
There's rumors about Nova
Yeah, I think
Corps.
that's been a rumor for a while though.
Yeah. That'd
Yeah.
actually be really cool if they did something on that one.
Hmm.
Supposedly they're the Green Lanterns of Marvel.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
I'll do that.
after watching freaking Guardians of the Galaxy, I would have never known. Bro, I would have never known. Like, damn, yeah. If they just threw those Easter eggs out there, like, oh yeah, they got they light projection powers. I'm like, okay, now I see it.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's that. There's like the Fantastic Four, obviously, which is long awaited, especially after those two the last iterations that we got.
Mm.
I like the first one. It was I.
First one was good.
The first movie
Second
of the
one,
first one was I.
yes. Yes. Let's just leave it at that. The rest shouldn't even exist. Um, and then I think we're gonna get like a new Avengers movie, probably sometime after 2023, maybe, or in 2023, I should say. Um, and then maybe, I think they're definitely gonna get a Captain America 4 with Sam Wilson as Captain
Mm.
America, which I'm kind of hyped to see.
Uh-huh.
Like,
Be lit.
because if we go back to Falcon and the Winter Soldier, aka Captain America and the Winter Soldier, like people wasn't feeling it. Like, who are you?
What?
I'm Captain America. Of course, like I know, because obviously he became Captain America in the storyline, and people were like, oh, that's not my Captain America, because he's black.
Right,
You
of
know how
course.
that goes. So there was this whole basically this whole divide about it, like he's Captain America. Captain America's Captain America. It
Right.
shouldn't matter if he's black, white, but obviously it does, apparently. Um so I'm excited to see that movie tackle more like present day things, kind of like they did in the series.
Mhm.
So that's
Yeah.
definitely going to be a good watch. I'm excited for that one. Definitely.
Yeah, no, same. Oh
Yeah.
wow.
I think. I mean, unless you guys have anything else that any rumors or anything else coming up, I think that's pretty much what 2022 and 2023 is looking like. Not sure what else we can throw in there.
I think we hit it all.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. That's what I like to hear.
Yeah, I mean that's basically a good run through of everything that's coming out or will be coming out. Yeah, nothing crazy. I am curious to see how Ironheart will turn out. If they're gonna bring RDJ back as like a AI or something,
Mm.
or if that,
Mm,
or if do we even know if Ironheart's gonna be animated, or is it gonna be live action?
I think it's animated.
So,
I
I
think
don't
it's
know. I
like
think
I think she's like some super smarty or something.
yeah.
She
I
gets
think
like a gift from Tony Stark,
Hmm.
and then she like builds her own suit.
yeah.
So I doubt they will bring back Robert Downey Jr.
Maybe
or DJ.
maybe not. But yeah, I can only imagine. I want you to get paid just to voice a AI. Just saying. Just saying. It's crazy. But yeah. All right. Let's roll into final thoughts. Go ahead, Mike. I know you want to start.
Final thoughts. Yeah. Marvel, keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing. Tons of content. Like last year, tons of content. This year, another year, a lot of content between the movies, TV series, some of the animated joints even. So just keep pumping it out. Um, yeah, that's it. X-Men. I want to see some X-Men though. Give me some X-Men. I
Bro,
think
we
we'll
got Professor X. I'm
yeah,
hoping for some
we'll
X.
get a little taste. We'll get a little taste.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's how they reel you in. Like, oh, look at my little neck. Get my little neck. There you go.
That's funny.
I'll be waiting for them to announce a official X-Men project.
Definitely.
But yeah, that's all I got. I mean, just keep doing your thing.
How about you, Carl?
um, Final thoughts. Honestly, man, I'm excited for what Marvel's doing right now. Because they've been pumping out those trailers. I was actually really surprised. Like, damn, another trailer. I'm out here scrolling through YouTube. I'm like, oh shoot, another trailer. But I really wish DC would, be on that move and pump out as much as Marvel's doing right now. But
It's coming.
oh, I hope so, man. I hope so, man.
Nah.
God, keep the faith. Keep that faith. But Marvel's definitely doing its thing, keeping its consumers, satisfied. I was about to say consumed, but nah. But yeah, no, definitely interested to see what they plan to do, what other Easter eggs that they're gonna plant, to pique people's interests, create speculations, who else they're gonna include and how they're gonna tie all the movies together. I'm definitely invested. They got my money.
For sure. For sure. Yeah, I mean, for me, it's basically like a summary of both of what y'all just said. Marvel just, keeps hitting and hitting. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, they didn't, they've obviously had some not so great hitters. Hulk, but I think they can only go up from here, honestly. And from the slate that we went over, those shows and movies are looking pretty good. Um, only thing I can say is I hope that with the introduction of the whole multiverse in Phase 4, I hope that they don't take shortcuts and like ruin what they've built by
Right.
by like including lazy writing, because no one wants that.
Okay.
Like a lot of people love the MCU and want it to succeed. I just don't want them to like back themselves into a corner so
Right.
far that there's like no possible way they can dig themselves out.
Right.
That's all I'm hoping for mainly. But other than that, I think like I said, they've put out hits after hits. So only time will tell. Time will tell.
Yes, sir.
Yep. All right. That, ladies and gentlemen, is our show. all of us here at Ninja Talk would like to thank you for tuning in to tonight's episode. If you enjoyed the show, make sure to follow us on Twitter at Ninja Talk 3. Follow our Facebook and Instagram pages at Ninja Talk the Podcast. And be sure to check out our YouTube channel of the same name, where we'll be posting even more content. Podcast episodes drop every week on Anchor and Spotify, so make sure you're subscribed to get upload notifications. Once again, my name is Eric, and this has been Ninja Talk.